Okay, I think it's time to honestly talk about Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League. Yo, what is going on, guys? Matthew V. Haynes here, aka the Clockmaster. So we're gonna talk about Zack Snyder's cut of the Justice League. We're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna share my honest opinions and thoughts about it after I've had a couple of days to really think about it and truly form my own opinion from it. I've seen the trailer I just had it on a repeat, just rewatching it. So let's start with there. Let's just start with the trailer, because that's all we really have to go off of that, and some background information from Zack, of course, from DC Fandome, which I sat through all 8 hours of that. So if you guys want to see the actual coverage, check out the previous videos. If you guys want to see the my reaction to the trailer itself, check out the description box or one of the cards above there, and it'll take you to my reaction of the trailer, and you guys can come back and watch this one if that's what you want. But let's just talk about it. So let's start with the trailer. Honestly, I still love the trailer. As a trailer, I love the way how it was. I love the 4:3 ratio. That was actually really nice aesthetic. It's a nice aesthetic choice, actually, to how to deliver the trailer. The tone of the trailer, the music choice, hallelujah, having the original Leonard Cohen sing it was actually really cool. And just the whole rendition of it was actually really good, and the way how it was incorporated with the trailer was done very well. It was very emotional, I feel, and I felt like you can feel that Zack put a lot of love and thought into that. It's like a passion project for him, so you can feel that based off of the trailer. I absolutely love the trailer, and I love the new scenes that we got and the new footage that we got from the trailer. Some things that just from watching it, it looks like a completely different movie. It looks like a completely different movie from what we got from Joss Whedon, obviously, because I feel like we're getting about 80% more footage, right? We're actually going to cut out a lot of Joss Whedon stuff, and we're going to get more Zack Snyder stuff. So he confirmed that we're having a total of 4 hours of this. It's going to be split up into episodically. So it's going to be episode 1, 2, 3, and 4 on HBO Max. Some people like that, some people don't. I think it's okay. I think that's fine to do it episodically like that. I feel like it's a great way to build it up, kind of like a mini series. You can kind of look at it as like a mini series, to be honest. Don't even look at it as a movie. Look at it as a mini series. The fact that they have like 4 episodes, I think viewing it as a mini series would be a lot better, in my opinion. We know that this movie is not necessarily going to match up with the actual continuity of the story, and that this is going to be sort of an Elseworld story. I believe this was actually confirmed by the executives. So if that information is incorrect, just let me know in the comments down below. But this is going to be an Elseworld story, so we're not going to see most of this stuff that happens in this going forward, and like Wonder Woman and Aquaman and stuff like that. At least I don't think we are. But with that said, I just really love the trailer. I love what we got. Now, there's a lot of controversy surrounding the trailer and the people involved and the movie in general, but we're not even going to touch too much in that. I'm just going to share my opinion on it, because I really don't want to turn this video into a rant or like a long type of thing. So I will explain this, as I've said in every video that I've done about Zack Snyder or Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League, where I am not a huge Zack Snyder fan, as much as a lot of you guys out there are huge Zack Snyder fans. I don't worship Zack Snyder. I'm not a Zack Snyder fanboy. I'm not I'm not that type of guy. What I am, though, is a lover of film and a lover of comic books, and also I'm a very curious being by nature. I'm just a curious person. I'm interested in a lot of things, and I like to see what could have been, and that's one of my reasons for actually supporting the Snyder cut, is mainly just because I want to see the movie that Zack Snyder wanted to make. Whether it ends up good, whether it ends up bad, doesn't matter to me. I just want to see it, just out of sheer curiosity. And just as being a DC fan, it's going to be really cool to see a new take on it, different takes, a different perspective of the movie. I believe it's going to be an entirely different movie from what we got from Joss Whedon, and that's how I personally feel, because we're seeing different outcomes in that movie. We're already seeing with Mr. Stone dying there when he was within the mother box in that trailer, literally disintegrating right before Victor's eyes. So that could have been a dream, but I think that actually happened. So if that actually happened, because it could be a trailer mislead as well, it could just be like maybe he had a nightmare that his dad died, or I don't know. But if that's not the case and his dad actually does die, then that already changes the film a lot, because from what I remember in the theatrical release, his dad actually survived by the end of the movie. So that actually drastically changes the movie altogether. So, which will also change the impact of the characters. So I think the movie as a whole, or as I'm calling it, a mini series, will be just different. It will be different all around. But yeah, I just want to see Zack Snyder's vision. That's it. That's all it is, man. Like, I could care less about the other stuff. Like I said, people worship Zack Snyder the god, he's the god of this, and I'm not into all of that stuff, man. Like, I think that's a little bit overkill. I never really worship I don't worship people. I might look up to people, I might look up to certain people. Like, for instance, I really look up to Gal Gadot. I think she's a great actress, a decent human being, and I love her portrayal of Wonder Woman. If you couldn't tell, I get like 5 or 6 Wonder Woman pops, and that's just because I not only like Gal Gadot, but I like Wonder Woman as a character. So even if it actually wasn't Gal Gadot playing, because I actually do like Linda Carter as Wonder Woman too, I still watch that series. So even if it wasn't Gal playing Wonder Woman, I would still love Wonder Woman as a character. I just genuinely like Wonder Woman as a character. So yeah, you're not gonna see me worshiping a person or something like that. If it's a character that I really like, you best believe I'm gonna have a lot of stuff from that character all over my place. but yeah, so the people that are just, worshiping Zack Snyder, that's not, I'm not into all of that stuff, man. And if I'm being completely honest here, like, I can see this movie or miniseries going either way. I could see it being really good, and I could see it being really bad. I don't mind it being longer. I actually don't mind it being longer. I actually want it to be longer, because the 4 hours I think is great, because it'll give us a chance to hopefully get some build up. It's not just like useless scenes. Like, a lot of people think, for some reason, some people think that it's just gonna be a lot of extra useless scenes, like bonus footage. Like, this is not what this is. This is not what this is at all. This is literally a whole different movie from what we got in the theatrical release, and I think people don't understand that. That's what it is. Because I actually saw someone on Twitter talking about how this movie is just gonna add some more nightmare scenes from Batman, and it's gonna add some more this, and I'm like, bro, I didn't even respond to him. I was just like, bro, this is not even what it is. Like, if you're gonna be a hater of something, at least get your facts straight. At least get your facts if you're gonna be a hater. So I don't know, I'm kind of at a neutral position right now, and just from a film lover's perspective and from a comic books fan's perspective, I just want to see the movie, man. I just want to see what it is. I want to see the outcome. What did Zack Snyder want to tell us? You see, he was robbed of that opportunity to tell us that, and I don't think that's fair. He was robbed of the opportunity to really, to get that stuff done, to really give us his vision of it. Whether his vision is good or bad, whether the outcome was good, whether it made sense or not, whether the story made sense or not. And there are some character choices that Zack Snyder makes and within all of his movies that are arguable. Like, you can argue them and then be like, you know what, I don't necessarily think that this is a good choice, or this was a good move for your character. There's a lot of choices in his movies, which I'm not going to get into right now, that I personally did not like with Superman. Even though Man of Steel, I did enjoy Man of Steel as a whole, as an action movie. It did have some errors in that film. One of the best things I love about the movie, though, is the soundtrack and the score from Hans Zimmer. He's one of my favorite composers. So there's things to love and hate about his films, and but I do respect his approach, though. Like, I do respect what he was trying to do, at least, you know, at least give him the right to release what he is. So I'm not gonna go over here and just say what I think you guys want to hear about Zack Snyder or whatever like that. I'm saying this is just my opinion, and this is just how I feel about it, and I'm kind of in a neutral position. I don't really have any bias towards or against Zack Snyder. I have nothing really against him, and I have nothing for him either. He's a man out there that's just trying to get his movie made, and I feel like he should just make it, and now he's getting a chance to make it and to release it for the world to see, and I think that's good. That's great. Let's see how it turns out. You know, let's just see how it turns out. Let's see what happens and go from there, man. That's it. I'm not really out here, you know. Obviously I'm gonna watch this day one. I'm an HBO Max member, you know, so I'm gonna watch this regardless. I'm gonna watch it regardless, and I love the Flash. I want to see what other cool Flash stuff that they had. I was very hyped from the trailer because the new footage had me really hyped. Seeing Uxas, I can never pronounce the name right, but before he became Darkseid, is going to be also an interesting twist. Having two villains in there is also going to be an interesting twist to the original concept of the story. Hopefully we don't have Steppenwolf going around saying mother all the time. Hopefully we don't see that. Hopefully, you know, we get more explanations on the mother boxes, and it not being some of the cringe fest that Steppenwolf actually ended up being in the theatrical release. So let's see what Zack Snyder has to say, man. Let's see what he has to make. He got his chance to do it. Now let's get it done. But yeah, guys, that's just my honest thoughts and opinions on this cut of the movie, this movie in general, and the trailer. This is just my honest opinions on it. You know, I'm not going to get into the business side of why WB and AT&T and HBO Max are making this decision. I don't want to get into that right now. That's not what this video is about. This video is just going to be more about just my overall thoughts and opinions on the trailer, and the impact and just my thoughts on Zack Snyder and this whole Snyder Cut situation. Like I said, to break everything down, I just really enjoyed the trailer. I had a fun time watching it. DC Fandome, in my personal experience, was a really fun experience for me, and minus some of the panels are a little bit boring, but it was an overall fun experience for me, and I enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys enjoyed just my honest thoughts and opinions on the trailer, and again, so all of those new footage looks really good, and I just love the trailer from how it was executed, how it was directed, the editing. Whoever edited the trailer did a really good job. So yeah, that's that. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below on the Zack Snyder cut, or Snyder's cut, or Zack Snyder's Justice League, whatever the official title will be. I think it's Zack Snyder. I think it's just Zack Snyder's Justice League. Let me know your thoughts down below on it, and your thoughts and predictions. If you agreed with me, cool. If you didn't agree with me, that's also cool. Feel free to disagree. That's fine. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, man. And also to the new subscribers, thank you very much. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Clockmaster out.